caps are smaller, caps are smaller, caps are smaller. Out of 4 progeny, they are asking how many progenies are heterozygous. So out of 4 progeny, how many are out of 4? How many are heterozygous? 2. Then the percentage of heterozygous is 50%. They are asking how many homozygous, na? So homozygous. Okay, see here only 2 we got it. Out of 4, 2 are heterozygous. But homozygous also here 2 we got it. If they are asking homozygous, out of 4, 2 are homozygous. Homozygous also 50. Suppose in this same question they are asking how many homozygous dominant. Now you see out of 4, how many caps are there? Only 1 is there. So homozygous dominant is only 25%. Homozygous dominant. They are asking homozygous recessive. So out of 4, so 1 is homozygous recessive. This is a 25%. Right? But question they are asking, so the percentage of heterozygous individual obtained from selfing of caps are small or individual. So the answer is heterozygous. How much we got? Out of 4, 2 are heterozygous. So 50%. If they ask how many homozygous, na? You see here 1, here 1, 2, 50%. Suppose they are asking how many homozygous dominant. Only 1 is homozygous dominant. Or how many homozygous recessive? Na? Only 1. That is a 25%. Right? And the next question, same page number. Same page number. You can look question number 38. Same page number, question number 38. Here they are asking a cross between 2 tall plants result in offspring having few dark plants. What will be the genotype of both parents? Here they are going to cross 2 tall plants. 2 tall plants. So here 1 tall plant, another tall plant. So result in offspring having few dark. Here they are getting progeny, no? Progeny they are getting. Progeny they are getting. In that progeny, the tall progeny is also there and dark progeny is also there. Right? Tall and dark progeny both are there. They are asking few dark plant and what would be the genotype of both of this parent. Right? So if this cross between these 2 tall, then we are getting progeny with a tall and also dwarf also. And when it will give tall and dwarf, na, if the genotype of these parents are, if it is heterozygous. If it is heterozygous, like this only we will get. Right? You see, if these both are caps T small t, caps T small t into caps T small t, and how we will get? We will get like this, caps T1, caps T small t1 progeny, because gamete like this we will get, right? Put checkerboard, we will get like this, caps T small t, small t, small t. So we are getting dark progeny also. If the phenotype of this parent, if it is heterozygous like caps T small t, then only we will get dark progeny, right? So next we will see another question. Question number 40 given. Same page number 107. Question number 40. Question number 40. If 120 plants are produced on crossing pure violet and pure white color pea plants, then number of offspring will be. So they are taking pure violet. So pure violet is, violet color is, the violet color flower is dominant color. Pure violet, and white color flower. They are crossing. In this cross, how many plants they got it? Totally 120, right? So in this cross, they got totally 120 plants they got it. It's nothing but it's a monohybrid class. And they are asking, so in that how many plants are violet, how many plants are white, they are asking, right? It's simple typical monohybrid class. Violet meaning is you can put like this, V. or violet or purple you can put. So white na small v and small v, or you can violet only, yes, violet. Caps, this is small v and small v, right? You put like this, what we will get in monohybrid cross, we will get 3:1 ratio we will get. So 3 plants are violet and 1 plant is white we will get, right? How many they collected? So 120 plants. So 120 plants now here, the how many plants we will get? Totally 90 plants are violet and 20 plants are 30 plants are white. So it's 3:1 ratio. 90:1 we will get, right? This is the answer. 90 totally 90 violet and 30 white plants they will get it, right? And next we will see question number 42. Question number 42. If hybrid violet flower plant was crossed back to pure violet flower plant. Here they are given hybrid plant, hybrid violet is crossed with pure violet. Hybrid na definitely their condition is heterozygous, caps V, small v. These are caps V alone, right? Caps V. They are asking progeny, how the progeny will look, they are asking. If we cross like this, you see it produces 2 gametes, right? Caps V and small v. Here caps V alone. We put like this, caps V, and caps V small v and caps V small v. And all plants look like only all are will get violet. Right? You see, I read the question. If hybrid violet flower plant was crossed with pure violet plant, the progeny will sow. So how will get? There is no chance of getting white color flower here. Only all we will get only violet color flower alone we will get, right? Next, page number 109. The question number 80, right? Here they are given cross between parent of blood group A, B and O will result the offspring having blood groups. Here parent, their blood group they are given. Father blood group or mother blood group, one of the parent is AB, other parent blood group is O. They are asking, so what is the possibility of the blood groups of child or children's, right? Offspring, they are asking, right? So AB meaning is definitely the genotype of this particular parent is IA and IB. So O blood group also definitely I0 only. There is no chance of getting another blood group. Put this checkerboard IA, IB. So this one is I0. How we will get IA, I0? This blood group is A and IA, I0 and IB, I0. Here IB, I0. So these blood groups are A, this one is B. Definitely the children they are having either A or B. So A or B are both the children's the possibility of getting either A and B group only. There is no chance for getting A, B and O for these parents, right? The next question. So page number 113. So question number is 86. Here they are given pure tall purple variety of pea plant was crossed with dark white plant. What is the probability of getting phenotype tall purple in F2 generation? They are asking. Tall purple F2 generation. Okay, this is nothing but so digabred cross. Digabred cross, here they are tall purple. Purple is a dominant color. Okay, tall purple variety is crossed with dark white. So genotype is, this one is pure breeding, no homozygous dominant, P. And this one is small t, small p, small p. They definitely digabred class. The question what they are asking is the phenotype of tall purple they are asking. In this class, how many will get a tall purple, right? So we know that the digabred phenotypic ratio is, so 9:3:3:1. This 9 are, so both dominant character will get. So how many plant in this class will get now? Totally 9 will get. Out of 16 progeny, 9 progenies are will get tall, right? So next question, question number 87. Question number 87. Here you can see what is the percentage of double homozygous individual in F2 progeny of digabred class. The F2 progeny already I told. So double homozygous. Double homozygous. So how many we studied? So double na like this. Either caps Y, caps Y, caps R, or small y, caps R, or caps Y, small r, small y, small r. These are double for both character homozygous. How many we got in that one? Totally 4. Out of 16 we will get 4 are double homozygous, right? But they are asking percentage wise, they are asking. If it is 4%, so how many double zygous na? 25% progenies are double homozygous. Homozygous for both character, right? This is the answer. 25% is the answer for this question number 87. So next question is question number 88. Question number 88. Question number 88. And what is the phenotype? And so what is the phenotypic ratio of one pair of contrasting character in F2 hybrid class? F2 hybrid class. One pair of contrasting character. Contrasting character in F2 digabred class. Digabred class we take, for example, we have taken like this. YYRR. So, sorry, in F2 generation, selfing of F1 will get F2, right? They are asking only one pair. What is the phenotype in F2 they are asking? What phenotype will get? Definitely 3:1. This one also will get in F2 generation. What we will get now? 3:1. Together we will get 9:3:3:1. But if you take only single character alone, the phenotypic ratio what we will get now? 3:1. Right? This is a question. And next question. A very important question. You can see here. Similar question we can expect more. Question number 97. 97. Heterozygous tall on red flower pea plant. Heterozygous tall or red flower pea plant are selfed. Totally 200 seeds are collected. So 2000 seeds are collected. What is the total number of seeds for both heterozygous tall? They are asking. Okay. Heterozygous tall and red color flower. So heterozygous tall, heterozygous or red color flower. On selfing. In that how many seeds they collected? Totally 2000 seeds they collected. In that what they are asking is here total number of seeds for both heterozygous. So if you put digabred, we will get genotypic ratio is 1:2:1:1. 2:4:2:1:2:1. In that, how many individuals are with heterozygous for both? Heterozygous are like this, caps T, small t, caps R. In this genotype, how many individuals are heterozygous for both? Now, we know that how many? Only these 4 are heterozygous for both. So, out of 16, 4 plants are heterozygous. So, 4 plants are heterozygous. So, around 2000 we got to calculate. They are asking out of 16, 4 are heterozygous, right? They are asking in 2000 seeds, how many progenies are heterozygous? How much will come? So, it becomes 25%. So that you can calculate 25%. How much we will get? 500 seeds will get, right? So, 500 seeds will get. So, out of 2000 seeds, 500 seeds are heterozygous for both, right?